As we saw in the previous video about the flow of the payment integration with the subscription, the first step is that we need to have the plan that the user is going to subscribe to. And lucky for us, we have the model, and that is the plan model, which is this. So here we will specify the plan name, either free or premium, and here is going to be an array of features, and then limitations about this plan, and then the price. So let's go ahead and create the plan controller. So we're going to use the category controller because it's going to follow the same format. So here I'm going to copy and paste and change this one to plan, and then the plan controller. Okay, so let's continue and let's rename this one to plan controller as that, and let's begin with the creation. So here I will say create plan, and then we will need the async handler, and for the request body we will need what is called the plan name, and then the features is going to be an array of features. So here as create plan, and then check if plan exists. So here as check if plan exists. So let's bring in the plan model. I think the auto import is not working. Let's try resave and try again, and now it worked. So here we are going to find by the plan name. So in case we have the plan, that is plan found, then we will say that plan already exists. Then here we are going to create the plan. But remember, we want the user to create only 2 plans. So here we are going to check for that. So here as check if total plan. So here we are going to use a method called plan.count document. So here as const plan count, which is equal to await the plan model dot count document as a function call. So here we will say that if plan count is more than or equal to 2, it means that we will throw new error, else we are going to create the plan. So here as create the plan, and then change this one to plan, and here as the plan name, then the features, and then the price. I'm not sure I have the price here. Yeah, so let me bring in the price by destructuring, and over here we can associate who is creating the plan. So let's get back here and then bring in the user, and then provide a type of mongoose.schema.types.object ID, and then specify the reference as the user model, and then required is being set to true. Over here we are associating the plan to a user, and down here we will say that plan created successfully, and change this one to plan created. Awesome. And for the listing of all plans, it's going to be as list or just fetch, and change this one to plan, and change this one to plans, and plan here or plans for getting all, and this one is to get a single plan, as get plan, and then get a plan by ID from the params. So change this one to plan ID, and then find the plan, and here change this one to plan, and then the plan ID. So here we will say that plan found. Change this one to plan, and for the delete is going to be delete, and get the plan ID from the params, and change this one to plan ID. For this one, we have done it many times, as find the plan, as plan deleted, and then the update. So here as update plan, and get an ID from the params as, let me select all instances of the category ID to use the plan ID. Awesome. And here as plan, and plan found, supposed to be this one, as that, and plan not found, so change this one to not. Remove this, and here we are updating the plan by finding by the plan ID, and here as plan name, and then the features, and then the price. Let me duplicate, change this one to price, and that is it. And I will say plan updated, and change this one to plan updated. Okay, so let's go ahead and then create a route for it. So let's remove the post here. Likewise, the category, let's see. Yeah, I think I have to change this one to plan, but not the category, and remove this. Now let's create the handler for it, and inside the router here, let's duplicate the category and change this one to plan, and then rename this one to plan router. Let's rename all instances of this to plan router, and here as create plan, and let's bring in the plan controller. So here as plan, and then dot create plan, and unless you are logged in, listing all plans, change this one to, I think, let me select all instances of the category plan here. Yeah, and change this one to plan controller. Yeah, now I can remove this, and this one is for the list all plans, update plan, and change this one to plan ID, and it's update. Yeah, I think that it is update. Yeah, and get a single plan, and here as get plan, change this one to plan ID, and then here as delete. All right, so last step is that we have to use it inside the server file, and here as plan router. Fine. and change this one to plans. And now let's see if we're gonna have some error. Everything is working fine. So let's go ahead and then make a request back to Postman. I'm going to duplicate the category 1 for plans, change this one to plans, and then create the endpoint here is going to be plans. And now let me go ahead and provide the plan name, and then for the features it's going to be an array of features. We will say that unlimited post, comma here, and you will say that 24/7 support. And then for the limitations, for that one I will not do it, and let me provide the price. I will say the plan name supposed to be, let me say, premium. And then the price for this is $50 one time, and we will say that one time subscription, or let me say one time, and create. And we got the plan being created. So let me go ahead and create one for free, and then let me say 10 posts, and yeah, and I will say that comments are supported. And then for this I'm going to provide the limitations. It's going to be an array, so here change this one to limitations or limit. And for the limitations we will say no 24/7 support. You can add as many limitations as you wish, and the price for this is $0. And let's go ahead and create. Got internal server error. The plan already exists, plan name. So let's check from the backend why is saying that the plan already exists. In case we have the plan, well, it is well, right? Okay, don't worry, let's fetch all the plans to make sure that we have all the plans. And let's see, we have one. Yeah, we have the free one, and then the premium. Yeah, I think we have 2 plans. Awesome. So if I try to create one more plan for this one, I will say VIP. Let's see. You cannot add more than 2 plans. At the moment, any login user can create a plan or plans, but we can avoid that by creating a middleware for only the administrators. Let's try the getting a single plan to make sure that they are all working, and then get the ID for this one, provide it as that, and send, and it worked. Awesome.